Tina will translate for you. Tina, please.
Thank you, Lydia.
Thank you.
Hi, Valerie. This is Tina. I will translate today.
Thank you. And every day. Lately, I have found myself reminding my fellow brothers and sisters in the Lord to be wise as serpents, but harmless as doves.
最近我发现自己在提醒主内的弟兄姐妹们，要灵巧像蛇，驯良像鸽子。
This actually comes from Matthew 10:16, when the Lord instructs the 12 apostles before sending them out into the world, having bestowed on them the authority over unclean spirits and to heal all disease and affliction.
这是在马太福音10章16节中说到的。前情紧要呢，是当主耶稣差遣12个门徒出去之前，对他们嘱咐，然后也将制服污鬼、医治一切疾病和苦难的权柄赐给了他们。
He says to them, "Behold, I am sending you out as sheep in the midst of wolves, so be wise as serpents and innocent as doves."
他对他们说，因为sorry, could you please say it again?
Yeah, it's the verse, Matthew 10:16, I think. Behold, I am sending you out as sheep in the midst of wolves, so be wise as serpents and innocent as doves.
OK. 在10章16节中，他说到：“我差你们去，如同羊进入狼群，所以你们要灵巧像蛇，驯良像鸽子。”
The reason this subject has been coming up a lot is because I think many of us are feeling like the Lord's sheep going out into an evil world of wolves.
之所以经常提到这个话题呢，是因为我觉得我们中的很多人都是主的羊群，都是主的羊，要进入一个充满狼的邪恶世界当中。
We sometimes feel weak and intimidated by the aggressiveness and boldness of those that do not believe in God.
我们有时候会感到软弱，被那些不信神的人咄咄逼人和他们的胆大妄为所吓到。
But we must stand firm because 1 John 4:4 reminds us, "Little children, you are from God and have overcome them, for he who is in you is greater than he who is in the world."
但我们必须坚定的站立，因为在约翰一书4章4节中说到：“小子们啊，你们是属神的，并且胜了他们，因为那在你们里面的比那在世界上的更大。”
The use of the serpent simile does not mean we take on all the evil characteristics of a serpent to understand the warning God is giving.
使用蛇的比喻，并不意味着我们要具备蛇的所有的邪恶特征，才能理解基督所发出的警告。
It does not mean we are to be dishonest and deceptive, but to model the serpent's shrewdness in a positive way.
这并不意味着我们要将蛇的不诚实和欺骗学来，而是要以积极的方式来模仿蛇的精明。
We are to be wise how we live and smart.
我们要聪明的生活，明智的行事。
We want to develop discernment and be able to see danger signs and not fall into traps set for us by the enemy as we take the gospel to a hostile world.
当我们把福音带到一个充满敌意的世界时，我们要有辨别力，我们要有分辨力，能够看到危险的征兆，不落入仇敌为我们设置的陷阱。
2 Corinthians 10:3-5 explains, "For though we live in the world, we do not wage war as the world does. The weapons we fight with are not the weapons of the world, On the contrary, they have divine power to demolish strongholds. We demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of the God, and we take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ.
在哥林多后书10章3到5节，新译本。我们虽然在世上行事，却不是按照世俗的方式作战，因为我们作战所用的兵器不是属于这世界的，而是在神面前有能力的，可以攻陷坚固的堡垒，攻破诡辩和做来抵挡人认识神的一切高墙，并把一切心意夺回来，顺服基督。
At the same time, the Lord admonishes us to be innocent as doves, serving the Lord blamelessly. We are to be holy and pure.
同时，主告诫我们要像鸽子一样纯良，无瑕无疵的侍奉主。我们要圣洁纯净。
Just as Jesus lived a pure and holy life, he was as harmless as a dove in every circumstance.
正如耶稣过着纯洁圣洁的生活，他在任何情况下都像鸽子一样良善无害。
Even Pilate judged Jesus to be an innocent man 3 times.
就连比拉多也曾3次判定耶稣是无辜的。
Also, Paul lived in dove-like innocence in good conscience before God.
同样，使徒保罗在上帝面前也活出了鸽子般纯洁的生活。
He learned to deny his carnal desires so as to not to jeopardize his ministry.
他学会了拒绝自己肉体的欲望，以免影响他的事工。
He says in 1 Corinthians 9:27, "But I discipline my body and keep it under control, lest after preaching to others, I myself should be disqualified."
他在哥林多前书9章29节中说道：“我是攻克己身，叫身服我，恐怕我传福音给别人，自己反被弃绝了。”
Take note, however, innocence does not equal gullibility, where we become too trusting and thereby people take advantage of us.
然而要注意哦，纯良并不等于轻信他人。在这种情况下，我们会变得过于信任别人，从而被别人利用。
We strive to be gentle without being pushovers. We are sacrificial without being taken advantage of.
我们要努力做到温和而不咄咄逼人，努力做到奉献付出而不被人利用。
Peter puts it well in 1 Peter 2:12. Keep your conduct among the Gentiles honorable, so that when they speak against you as evildoers, they may see your good deeds and glorify God on the day of visitation.
彼得在彼得前书2章12节中说道：“你们在外邦人中应当品行端正，叫那些毁谤你们是作恶的，因看见你们的好行为，便在鉴察的日子归荣耀给神。”
Finally, if we truly are sold out for Christ, we will experience some persecution sometime in our life.
最后，如果我们真的为基督去舍己，那么在人生当中的某些时刻，我们会经历一些逼迫。
But remember, God is with you, and he will give you the words to say when the time is at hand.
但请记住，神与你同在，他会在关键时刻赐给你该说的话。
Matthew 10:19 through 20 tells us, "But when they arrest you, do not worry about what to say or how to say it. At that time you will be given what to say, for it will not be you speaking, but the Spirit of your Father speaking through you."
在马太福音10章19到20节，新译本中说道：“你们被捕的时候，用不着担心说什么和怎么说，因为那时你们必得着当说的话。因为说话的不是你们，乃是你们的父的灵，是他在你们里面说话。”
Therefore, quote, "Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the schemes of the devil. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly places. Unquote.
在以弗所书6章11到12节，和本中说到，要穿戴神所赐的全副军装，就能抵挡魔鬼的诡计。因我们并不是与属血气的征战，乃是与那执政的、掌权的、管辖这幽暗世界的，以及天空属灵气的恶魔征战。
So friends, let us go out into the world in the fear of God and not the fear of man, for the victory is God's.
因此，朋友们，让我们带着对神的敬畏，而不是对人的惧怕，进入到这个世界吧，因为胜利是属乎神。Amen. Thank you.
And thank you, Tina.
Thank you. Please lead us read the Lord's Prayer. 请大家开麦。
Please repeat after me. Our Father in heaven,
Our Father in heaven,
hallowed be your name.
Hallowed
be your name.
Your kingdom come.
Your kingdom come.
Your will be done
Your will be done
on earth as it is in heaven.
on
on
earth
earth
as
as it is in heaven.
Give us today our daily bread.
Give us today our daily bread,
And forgive us our debts
and forgive
Forgive
us our
us
debts,
as we also have forgiven our debtors.
as we also have forgiven
our debtors,
And lead us not into temptation,
and
Lead us not into
temptation,
but deliver us from the evil one. Amen.
but deliver us
deliver
from
us
the evil
from
one.
the evil one. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you, Valerie.
Thank you,
God bless
Valerie.
you.
Thank you, Valerie.
Have a great day. Love you.
Thank you, Valerie.
you.